Hey guys, I'm looking not good today, but I figured I would come and make a video. I'm gonna do a crock pot meal. I went out last night with some friends. It was my friend's 40th birthday, and we went to the casino and tore it up. And I'm feeling it a little bit today, so I was not into like cleaning my house up before the video, so disregard, don't judge. And oh, I wanted to show you my new shirt. Proud to be a Wilson. Yes, I live in Seattle, well, north of Seattle. I've had a couple questions about where I live. Washington State. I love it here. I've lived here my whole life, so it's a beautiful state. But I'm going to show you the soup, and let's get started. Okay, so I've never made this soup before. I'm going to try something different, and it's stuff that I had on hand here. So I've got 2 boxes of the all-natural chicken broth, and then I've got a can of water chestnuts, a can of bamboo shoots, which I'm going to use this blend. I'm going to read if it has that already in the frozen vegetables. And I'll show you that first. The frozen vegetables, it's a vegetable blend for stir fry from Kirkland. Let's see what's in there. Broccoli, green beans, snap peas, carrots, red bell peppers, shiitake mushrooms, water chestnuts, baby corn, and yellow onions. So it does have water chestnuts, so I will just add the bamboo. I like the taste of bamboo in soup. And then after, I'm going to let that like cook in the crock pot for 3 hours probably. And then I will boil these. They're little mini wontons, and they're really good. They're a new product at Costco that I had done a huge Costco haul. And I videoed the whole thing, and it was like a $450 Costco haul. And my daughter accidentally erased it because she was doing a project for school. So I didn't get to show it. I apologize for that. But these are really good. They taste great. They're little. They're not a full size, so they're like a bite, an actual bite size. They're really cute. And it said it was great for soup. So then once I cook those, I'm going to put them in here and probably do some egg in there too, like an egg drop. I'll probably do an egg drop in this because it's going to be really hot, and then I will boil these separate because I don't want them to cloud the water, because it's just going to be like a hearty broth. So I'm pouring in the chicken broth. I've got 2 containers. Okay, I'm going to put in a can of the bamboo shoots. This is by Sunluck. It's basically going to be like a stir-fry soup, I think. So just stir that up. I've got this bag of stir-fried vegetables, and it's kind of frozen together on top, and that's fine with me because it'll just dissolve. I don't want them to get really mushy, so I'm just going to put that much in. It's probably about 2 cups. And I don't mind getting the water in there, so I just want to make sure that it's all coated and I don't have ice on top. And then I'll be checking it and kind of breaking it apart as it cooks. So I'm going to plug it in and turn it on high. It is 2:15 right now, so I'm thinking we will eat about 5:30. Okay, so I'm adding a little bit to the soup. It's about 440. I just put about a tablespoon of soy sauce in. And I'm going to put a little drizzle of sesame oil. Maybe a teaspoon. And then this is a hoisin sauce that's made at a local restaurant. They just put it in the sriracha bottle, but it is actually hoisin. So I'm going to do about probably a tablespoon of the hoisin. And then I want to stir that up. Really nice. And this veggie bag mix, it has really good vegetables in it. It's got like these nice shiitake mushrooms, and it's big chunks, and they're not discolored. They look really good. So I'm going to put the lid back on, and in about 20 minutes I'm going to start cooking the dumplings. Okay, so I have a bowl of beaten eggs. I've got 2 eggs in there. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to see if this will work, because I'm hoping it's hot enough. So I'm just going to drizzle the egg in while I'm stirring and see if it makes like strings of egg. No, it didn't. So I'm gonna not put any more in there, and then I'm gonna do the eggs in the water probably when I do the little gyoza, the dumplings. So that way I know that the water's boiling, and then I'll just strain it out of the water. Okay, here's what those dumplings look like. See, they're pretty small. So I'm gonna grab a few handfuls of those, and I'm just gonna drop them in the water. Make sure that they separate, because they're kind of, some of them are stuck together. I'm gonna do, I want a lot of them in there, so I'm gonna do like, that's probably about 2 cups. And then I'm gonna let those cook. And then when they're almost done, I'm gonna do the egg. And this says add 10 to 12 frozen wontons in a pot of boiling water and heat for 1 to 2 minutes. So I'm gonna bring it back up to boil and then let them cook for a couple minutes. And then I will show you what that looks like. Okay, so I've got this in here. I'm just gonna stir it a little bit. They've been in here for a couple minutes. And what I want to do is get the water like going in a clockwise direction. And then I've got the bowl of the egg, and I'm just gonna slowly drizzle it. And see, you're seeing it I want it in bigger. So I'm just like spinning it. So I've got that in there. I'm just gonna let it cook for a minute, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this strainer, and I'm just gonna strain that out as much as I can. So we'll see how that works out. Okay, this is working pretty good. So what I've been doing is just scooping it out, draining the water, and then you can see the wontons and the dumplings. And then I'm just taking it and transferring it into the crock pot. So I'm going to finish doing that, and then I will show you what that looks like. Okay, so here is the soup. There's a good amount of dumplings. It looks really nice. You can see the egg in there. I'm going to let it all kind of cook in together for about 15 minutes. I'm going to taste it and see what I think of the flavor, and I'll let you know if I add anything at the last minute. Okay, so I added about a tablespoon of this tamari. It's a gluten-free soy sauce. I chopped up some green onions. I'm going to pour that over the top. And I'm going to squeeze in just a little bit more of the hoisin. Probably about a tablespoon. And then, sorry for my reach, I'm going to just stir this up really good. And then I'm just going to let it cook for another 15 minutes. Okay, here's what it looks like in the bowl. It's nice and hearty. It's got a great broth. And then the dumplings are cooked all the way through. Lots of veggies. The broth has a really good season. It turned out really good. I like it. I hope that you enjoyed the video. And thank you to all of my new subscribers and ones who have been following me for a while. I appreciate all of your support. Have a great weekend. Bye.